Message to African leaders and the African people. Africa must rise by standing on her own feet politically, economically, and culturally. For decades, African nations have been encouraged, pressured, and sometimes forced to copy political systems designed in Europe and America. These systems, whether labeled democracy, socialism, or liberalism, were not created from African history, African culture, or African realities. As a result, they have failed to create a truly safe, dignified, and prosperous environment for African people. A system of governance is not an ideology to be imported. A true system is built to protect the security of the people, preserve culture and morality, respect history and identity, and create sustainable political and economic prosperity. African leaders must ask themselves honestly, has the democracy copied from Europe and America guaranteed real security for our people? Has it protected our cultural values, moral foundations, and historical identity? Has it delivered unity, justice, and shared prosperity or division, dependency, and instability? If the answer is no, then the problem is not Africa, it is the borrowed system. Africa does not reject freedom, justice, or human dignity. Africa rejects imitation without wisdom. An African system of governance must be born from African philosophy, shaped by African realities, guided by African values, and practiced for African interests. Such a system must prioritize collective well-being, social harmony, national sovereignty, and long-term development, not foreign approval. Yet, whenever African leaders attempt to design independent paths towards civilization and prosperity, the former colonial powers shout, "You are violating democracy and human rights." This reaction exposes the truth. They fear African self-determination more than they care about African freedom. Africa's future will not be built by copying others. It will be built by thinking for ourselves, governing for ourselves, and believing in ourselves. The African system of governance belongs to Africa, and only Africa has the right to define it. Thank you for watching. Please support this message by liking and sharing, so it can reach Africans everywhere and awaken a new continental consciousness.